Hello everyone, this is Messenger Marjolyn and I have this week's opportunity for an interactive card reveal message. Okay, so we have some choices for you. Just close your eyes and just allow one of these to reverberate, to resonate. And I've chosen 3 beautiful planets and they all have their own significance. So here we go, there's Jupiter, Neptune or Saturn. Which one jumps out to you? Jupiter, Neptune, or Saturn? Now, today I'm calling upon Amethyst big time to help me with this message. I've got some frankincense burning behind me or in the diffuser, so really opening up to share the perfect message for you. Well, maybe not the perfect message, but the words that just flow to me right now. And I have 2 decks of cards. I've chosen to use Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of Avalon, and I've also got Debbie A. Anderson's Vibrational Energy cards. These cards are quite new to me. They're beautiful, and Debbie, I hope I do them justice for you. So what I like to do though is I'm guided by my intuition. There is the handbook interpretation, but generally I just allow the words to flow through to me. So we have some powerful combinations. So were you drawn to Jupiter? Jupiter, the planet of expansion, luck, good fortune, really some beautiful magical energy attached to that card. But the first card we have here is from the Vibrational Energy card. It is the Moonbeam filled waterfalls. And I feel that if Jupiter was your choice, that perhaps at the moment that you're looking at life through sad eyes, reminiscing about things that might have been or lost, and I think it might be dragging you into a vibrational territory that's not going to be serving you. So if that was your choice, and the more focus and energy you give those thoughts with the power of Jupiter behind it, it will get bigger. So but the good news is this is the accompanying card. It's the Serpent, and it's all about knowledge and healing. So I'm asking you if you could turn your attention from what has got it at the moment into empowering yourself with some new healing knowledge, whatever that means to you. So perhaps you seek out the guidance of a Reiki healer, or you empower yourself with some uplifting vibrational energy techniques, going outdoors and embracing nature. You know, as crazy as it sounds, go and hug a tree, go and take your shoes off and walk along some freshly cut grass. Just get some grounding energy, because I think once you take that action, once again with Jupiter behind you, it will grow and expand. And I think there's some healing that's waiting for you, but it's for you to take action and to be open to receiving this healing. So that was choice number 1. Now, were you drawn to the mysterious Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusions? We have got an interesting combination for this choice. And we start off with this magic card, the Merlin card, and it's all about alchemy. And you have the ability to create whatever you want, whatever dreams that you're harboring at the moment with the Neptune energy behind it, they will grow. But whatever you put your focus on, I'm going to say this again, it will get bigger. So it's now time to focus on those beautiful magical dreams that you can put out there into the universal ethers and to give life. But the vibrational energy card is guiding you to release, and I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I feel that there's a lot of self-doubt going on at the moment if you were drawn to this card, because there's still some elements that aren't quite ready to reveal themselves yet, and because you're not a vibrational match to the outcome that you're looking for or you're hoping to achieve, it can't come. So this card is really asking you to release self-doubt. I would like you, my guidance to you today is to write a letter to the universe, and just ask what may be holding you back from pursuing your dreams and achieving those goals or whatever it is that you want to put out there. But really, really, really important that we start putting our attention on what we want and not the opposite. Okay, so now Saturn, the planet of, I've just got a few notes here, the taskmaster, the disciplinarian planet. So you've got a few lessons coming up as well. And starting off with the vibrational energy card here, we have creative explosion. So I feel that this card is guiding you to start opening up to your creative side, whatever that may be for you. It could be singing, it could be writing poetry, it could be drawing, dancing. There's so many different ways you can express your creativity. But there's something beautiful waiting for you when you take that action, because we've got the master of all transformations, the butterfly. So I feel that, there's a new beginning, a new personal beginning, and I think it's like a makeover of self, that there's a layer that's been wanting to shed. And when you can tap into your creative side, I think that that's going to allow you an opportunity to really flourish and step into some personal confidence and help you really become that beautiful butterfly and transform. Now, that concludes my interactive message for this week. If you want to hear me doing a little bit more rambling, please stay around. But if not, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you again next week with another message. And thank you for joining me. Okay, so this week I feel inspired to share with you the power of taking some time out to really focus on your desires. Now, I mentioned that in the interactive message, but all week I have been guided to listening to other messengers on YouTube. And there's one particular fascinating man I've been drawn to. His name is Alex Collier, and he really has a beautiful message to help humanity. But the message that he kept saying over and over again, well, what stood out to me anyway, was we are really being guided to put our focus on what we want to happen. And at the moment, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors and some scaremongering going around, particularly in the media, and that's got our focus. Please turn off the TV, stop reading the newspapers. If there's something really important that you'll need to know, it'll find you, it'll come to you in some way, but please don't be immersed in that sort of energy. And if you could really start doing some simple little strategies every day to help you lift your vibrational energy, and perhaps that's why I was drawn to these beautiful vibrational energy cards. It's all about, raising our feelings to a point where we can be 80% in the happy zone. I know we are here having a human experience, and to be 100% happy all the time, I believe is not feasible. But to aim to get to 80% most of the time would be fantastic. And so something I did this morning is before I got out of bed, I just said to the universe, I'm stating my intention today that I'd like to experience as much joy and happiness as I possibly can, and I would like it to pass through me and I can share it with those that I meet. And I'm hoping I'm sharing a little bit with you right now. So please leave a comment below. What do you do? What do you do to state your intentions every day? What can you do to help raise your vibrational energy? And one of the strategies that you could adopt is just to be mindful of what emotion that you're currently experiencing. Just stop and ask yourself 3, 4, 5 times a day, what am I feeling? And if it's not one of those that are above the hopeful line, then just deliberately stop and say, okay, I'm going to feel my way. And you really have to feel it. You can't just say, I'm going to be happy and still operate on disappointment. That's not going to change anything. So that's my guidance for this week. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my perspective. And I will be back again next week with another message from the universe. And I really do appreciate your comments and those that join me on Facebook page. My heart just swells. I love doing this. And once again, I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.